go. I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now. Society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1. Like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want.
Can you hear me? Alright. Run that shit on you. Playoff weekend, we live right now on YouTube, Madden 25. With Princess, of course. Yeah, you know, we said you would play Madden instead of the college, so yeah, I said cool. No problem. No rush, take your time. I'll just be doing some of these ultimate team challenges. Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? Do that. Convert. Yeah, 3D messages. Playoffs, welcome player fantasy. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know, right? So we got the Daniel Thomason. That's gonna be fun. Say what now? Well, damn. Mic good, it's not static or anything. It's all good. Huh? Bet. Got a new mic coming in today. It should be coming in the mail anytime. Right. Say what now? Yeah. Hmm. Wow. And they shit him every time. Every time he beat Gunther, that somehow he won't have the title. He had the title for just for a little quick minute, and then there you know they shit him out of it. And somehow Gunther gets the title back or some shit, or are they gonna shit him where he gonna think he's gonna beat Gunther, and Gunther still end up shitting him and keeping the title type of shit. Like yeah, pretty much. That's what I said. Either way, they gonna shit OJ. They gonna shit on him. We'll make sure Gunther still keep the title type shit. I am most in my opinion. Good. Sheamus back fella. Mm. Hmm. Build up Tiffany. Push her over. And then Bailey gonna come back and beat her ass. Yeah. Oh yeah. Should cut back. They still don't know. Oh, they still didn't figure out who attacked Jade yet. I was surprised that. Yeah. Agreed. And those were pretty good guesses. I agree. Oh, really? Right. Right. Mm-hmm. What? Wow. Yeah, it go like that. Okay, but
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Jaguars and the Bills on Monday Night Prime Time.
oh yeah, I know. It's right around the corner. Yeah.
The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again.
What's up, sis? Yo, yo. Say what now? Yeah, I'm streaming live. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
First carry here for the rookie from the U. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
No, I was just gonna say, no, I was just streaming live
Second
on
and 6 coming up
YouTube.
here.
Yeah, I'm doing. Take your time.
They give it to him again. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Completed to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete
First down,
beyond the
move
marker.
it.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Just a second. I'm back. So, I was AFK for a quick second. Had to go get me a bottle of water. Alright. Yeah, he's in the Jaleesa room chilling. He'll be out in a little bit.
Jaguar football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Lone back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing the receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets several yards on that play.
Lawrence working from the gun. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Well, that one came with a
high
degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to him. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Jaguars and their running back about to get back to work. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down.
I bet you would.
Signals. First down.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Well, I know what you meant.
Another carry for him. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Cool.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
Lawrence now off the play
McCartney.
action. He gets this one to Strange. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off later in the game.
2-minute warning.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Jaguars trying to make some noise before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go.
So what?
From the 48. Taken in by Smith.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to bring him
is that?
36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out.
Because of what
And they
now?
can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Right.
First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence looking to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it.
I feel
He
you. I
gets
feel
down to
you.
the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love
Yeah,
watching a well-done route
we
too.
all good and
Make that
healthy.
guy
Yeah.
think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Cheater.
First down throw, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's down to the 8 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best
Gave
friend.
him a
do
good
that.
block.
Do
Get
a
off him.
short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They've got a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Great
We in
opportunity
that
to
chicken
find
bop,
a
bop,
touchdown
bop,
there,
bop.
Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start
Oh yeah,
seeing
that's
the
what I
end
wanted to
zone,
ask you.
they
So
really
the games
want
that you
their
had in mind,
chance.
what
And they will
teams,
tell you as
what
a
games you had in mind,
quarterback, just give me an
playoff
opportunity
games,
and I'll make a play.
and what team did you want to
Sure
play
did.
with? Say what now? Oh, you talking about the Texans and the Chiefs? What? Who? I hear you.
The Jaguars, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand to thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can
Say
happen
what
from
now?
that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Where? When did he
From the
release it?
32. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers
Oh,
heading
talking
out to
about
take a
for
look.
his college jersey? Oh yeah, for Louisville, yeah. Yeah. They retired his number, yeah. Basically, like you said, like
They'll
Hall
keep
of
this
Fame
drive
type
moving
shit,
and
yeah.
come to the line for first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on second. We'll have him gain up a handful there. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. back-to-back carries here. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Jaguar first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it.
Oh, he was down. Challenge that.
Cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Yeah, he was down.
This game has changed so much in our
I think they're going to challenge that.
While a new
There we
offense
go.
preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. So we'll make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down
Yeah,
first.
let's go Leprechaun.
Kirk comes in motion right.
Oops, did I say that out loud?
Bone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks.
Of course,
Now that
you would
call
say
have
that, of
ready,
course.
though,
And I
recycle
expect
it,
you to
save
say
it for
that.
later.
So,
That
yeah.
next third down coming.
It's only fair. Yeah.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Huh?
Lawrence to throw it.
I'm just going for the underdog.
Pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
No, I feel like your buggies are not really top down. Underdogs are the Leprechaun. In my opinion. I don't know.
Can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 17. That pass caught by Strange. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run's not
Say
going to
what
turn
now?
many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From Michigan. Oh,
Going ground game again here. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short
what's
game.
up.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Oh, the one you be talking to on the phone? Oh, okay.
So now here's 3rd and goal.
That's what's up.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're already on a modest little winning streak here. Currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
2nd and 8. That's complete to Ingram along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Setting up the screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
As soon as I finish up my superstar mode game, my career mode game, we'll link up.
That's the end of the third.
It's the 4th quarter now.
Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just gotta hang on
And it's
to
got
it
the
for one
accelerated time
final
clock, so
quarter.
it's gonna make it go by even quicker. So yeah.
They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on first down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Appreciate your patience.
Back to the well again. Room to run inside the 20. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's taken down at the 30.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out,
what now?
those are welcome bonus yards.
Oh, take your time.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to 7. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Kirk comes in motion right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Had it in the drop.
Intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and short. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got a burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass.
And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jaguars looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Third and just 2 to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Right up the gut. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here.
Right on time for the game. It's almost over.
They'll give it to him inside. He'll go down and missing right at the 39-yard line. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
See the clear steps too low. They only had 1 incompletion. Wow, 22 for 23. Damn. No TD. I mean, no interception, 2 TDs. But 24 10, 23 yards. 3 broken tackles. Alright, ready? All right, you ready to run this? So what game we for playing first? What teams? Who you want to play as? Alright, alright. So we'll get out of this superstar mode. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Yeah, cause I talked to my cousin earlier. Ricky, I'm probably about to go chill and watch, catch some of the playoff games. Well, I talked to my cousin Ricky earlier, so yeah, I told him after stream, I'm gonna go come out there and chill with him. We're gonna watch the playoff game. I know, yeah, another one coming in. Hold on, let me see. I wanna say, let me see. I wanna say it's in Kansas City. Yeah. Superstar. All right, quick play. All right. Yeah, hold on. Well, how many quarter? How many minutes do you got in the quarter? I know. I'm saying, what's the time? Like, how much time do we play in each quarter? What's your setting? 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, what is it? 7 minutes, 8 minutes. All right, cool. So I'm playing the snow. No, I'll keep it clear. All right, we'll make it interesting.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL.
I didn't even make it.
Tailgating's over now in
Just
Kansas
make it
City.
clear. Oh
It's
well.
football time at
Guess they're
Arrowhead
trying to keep it real
Stadium
time with
here in KC.
how the temperature, what the forecast really gonna be in real life. So yeah, wait, so
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. It'll just end up a little bit short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. You know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Joshua Williams. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Third and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of it.
Dang, that's how you feel, huh? Well,
First
damn.
down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Oh, good.
Intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I don't know. Who knows?
Second down and 3. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They
Big
no
guys in the middle of the
playing
defense,
no
Mike,
game.
the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea
I thought you were
just
going to tuck and run it there for a minute.
and take your chances picking up the key third down? They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon.
Get right in. We might be all right. stay healthy.
Up in his corner spot there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with Stroud. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throw across his body is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand. He holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Mahomes now back near his own goal line. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
Truck him.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it.
Taylor.
First pick for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Here's 2nd and 6. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Omaha, hurry, hurry.
A run. It's P-Run. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Damn.
But they can't connect. It's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was
Put too
the
much
intended
L.
target for that one. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's who the coach is, Jonathan Coachman. And our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the second half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the carry is P-Run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Downfield is caught by Brown. Big play for KC. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Smith-Schuster, the man in motion. Mahomes on 1st down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get it?
Powering forward. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this 2nd half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. To throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You still there? Oh, you just focus. Okay.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
A throw left side.
Oh.
Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game.
Wow.
The last 2 throws for each team, both
I
resulted
should
in
hit over them back in. I had them open too.
He's going to complain. They'll
That'd have
happily
been
feast
tough,
on
man.
those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go some ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Now Mixon. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass. is not a
I need
recipe
you.
that their offensive coordinator wants to opt.
Oh,
It's
look
a
at this. It's a fake.
This
That
some
is
shit.
down the field and caught. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. That goes for 58.
Right play, right time.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's got room past the 35. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down. Getting
you talking about
on that second down play.
MK Mondays? I had to work. Yeah. I had to work.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Yeah, it is.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A handoff to Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that is knocked away. Incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
Are you kidding me?
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Play action here. Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Texans will take over at their own 15.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again.
I was trying to take control of the computer so you can go score a touchdown.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
That's what she said.
But we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Nice job there defensively to keep it in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. They will work the middle with Mixon. He's to the 10. The speed on display. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops. They're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Yeah.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This barely gets to the landing zone at the 19. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Turns got on the 40. Uh-oh. Is that my FedEx package? My new headset? I think so. Yeah.
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw,
Now we'll finish up the game
we'll see,
right quick.
can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Well, yeah. Let me do this play right quick.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco.
All right, I'll be right back. We'll pause it.
He's back to the...
Thank you kindly. All right, I'm back. Appreciate it.
No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Here's P-Rock. First down by about 3 yards or so. Wind up getting 7.
Count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll try to hit. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Rocco Pico train.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're sitting here chilling now.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. There's that man again. Another catch. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. Here's Stroud. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. A run. It's Pacheco.
Good start.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. They gain 18 yards on that one. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Hopkins sent in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up.
GG. Next game, which will be the playoff game for the day, I think is Detroit and yeah, who you want to play as, Commanders or Detroit?
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes. I'm Mike.
No matter, we can flip a coin on it. I can flip a coin on it.
On EA Sports.
We'll say heads. So you pick first. Tails. We'll say tails. Commanders. Heads. Line.
Victorious.
So I flip the coin. Hold on.
From Arrowhead.
All right, let me flip the coin then. You said tails? All right. And I'm going to go heads then. Let's see where it lands. It landed on, yep, tails. So you get Commanders. Hold on. Let's see. I want to say it's in Detroit. So yeah. Yep. So we're going to go like this right here. Mm-hmm.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing right away is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that.
Jaden Daniels from LSU.
And let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
We got McLaren out there.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
Speaking of McLaren. McLaurin,
Get it
yeah.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18. Throwing now is Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Now inside the 25. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. So a big defensive
Kendall Valdor.
as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six to the other shot at it as this one's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
He's going up getting them catches now. Okay.
That you just throw the pick six and you
I see ya.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it.
Yeah.
You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And McLaurin going to pick up a Commander's first down as he's up to the 43.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see it around the ball.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
To the air goes Daniels. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
I ain't gonna lie, I picked that one off that time.
Take this all the way down
I did that one
inside the
myself.
40.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense
It
obviously
just said user pick him out, user time.
They want to help indoctrinate him to the NFL, so now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
But damn.
Shit.
Shit.
Tight end in motion here.
Yeah, I know.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Down to about the 37.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta, 37 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defense a touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that, gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation prior to the game. They would say, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I like that. No words mistaken me for a doctor, though.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 75 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the
Damn.
PAT miss. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Shit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Going up the gut.
Let's go Montgomery, Alabama.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Let's go, Mr. Gibbs.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
Able to power through. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown. David Montgomery, 35 yards.
David Montgomery, Alabama. Let's go.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Daniels.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Who's that? Dangerous World Scar. Comment on your stream. You know them or that's some random? Yeah, I'm watching your stream and I'm watching mine at the same time. Yeah. I read the comment in the section. They said the disrespect of the Commanders, they should have at least 20 by now, whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Okay. Oh, I guess somebody's supposed to have 20 points by now. They're supposed to be up scoring points right now. I guess that's what they mean.
To throw is gone. And this one's incomplete.
I know,
the
right?
Turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Out of the gun. Goff.
Are you expecting a phone call?
It's incomplete. Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and that will keep this a 15-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, now it's Daniels.
And under the Lions' pressure. He's brought down. DJ Reader. The defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Here's Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
You're getting that chicken bop, 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 bop. Put the 2-piece on the side.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie
with the biscuit on the side. I meant to say 2-piece with the biscuit on the side.
Reception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this. His resilience. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Powers through. Trucks over him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go
in the first quarter.
Forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Appreciate it.
Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
What?
And that will make this a 16-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And running with power here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Well, they go play action. Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
To throw is Daniels. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 42. Or you just kind of feel
Yeah, that wasn't me.
That
was computer.
See through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
Oh,
There
yeah.
certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And the hard count got the defense there, encroachment, and the 5-yard penalty.
I declined. Still 2nd and 12.
Now gone. Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
Laporta, yeah.
Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
You said the weekend?
Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
A couple of days.
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important.
Pretty much the same schedule.
Of that and oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Now again running right is Montgomery. And he's got it to about the 40.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion goes the tight end. Gone. This one swung out to Montgomery. And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Once more, Montgomery. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
From the 5, 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are an extra point away from going up by 30. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Damn.
And, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final.
Oh, good.
Mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 and 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Daniels looking to throw. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders get a bit closer. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5. Gonzalez to add the PAT.
A lot of beautiful kicks. Damn.
The 4th time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, when it's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now Montgomery running right. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Goff.
Oh, a short pass here taken in by Laporta.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery.
I stepped out of bounds.
Inside the 30. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that.
Second down and 3.
She must stream today.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw. Goff.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 40-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
On third down, Robinson.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Only 29 yards on the punt there, definitely not his best. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll to be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Off in this Lions offense, set for a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
2nd and 7.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he's going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle.
Encroachment on the defense.
Just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
121 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Goff now to throw. It's Williams on the catch. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Again, this is Montgomery, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved.
Yeah, false start on us.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. And a little throw, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Bates' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 20.
I'm gonna wait for you while you make a phone call. And pause it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To the air goes Daniels. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football.
Obviously.
Smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure.
You're playing hopscotch. Leapfrog.
At all times, because you don't know how he's going to hold up.
No, let me
He was
quit.
fortunate
I'm playing
there.
with you.
Luck was on his side,
Talking
able to
shit.
recover that fumble.
So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. After the interception, here's Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
That's a nice job. Up and down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape for the 1st and goal.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite
take it to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another first down.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And now here's another interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Handoff comes to Montgomery.
Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
That would have play I put. Oh.
Now Goff.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff.
And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, Adrian.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
4th quarter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 154 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 53 yards. And the Lions continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead. And now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up. And he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way,
Adriana, you there?
Points before this game is over.
Okay.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were faced. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
To throw is gone.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Now Montgomery. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge.
Oh, that's what Bobby Wagner went
to.
Like
a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
St. Brown in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere
as they bury him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And I don't think this has
come up short.
It's no good, but that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. And it's hard to hold a kick from this distance against him, but that is now 3 misses for him in the game so far.
3! And you wonder where his head's at right now. Kickers are a funny breed, but I have a feeling he'd love to see a 29-yarder next time to get him back in the groove.
This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
To throw is Daniels. And my goodness, another interception. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do go and get more, oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera for the post-game handshake because that one might be a little bit on the tense side, the way that this one is turning out.
Second and 11. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now third down and 7. Here's Goff.
Oh, good stuff.
That is incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of...
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Got another chicken box one more game. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a run with Montgomery. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And on 4th down, they come up and take the knee. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. Well, partner, I mean, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. When they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly. They show up, and they show up.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Galt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
There we go. Aired it out pretty good. 5 TDs apiece. You threw for 399, 400. Okay. I threw for 373. Threw 3 interceptions. 160, 32 attempts, 160 all 3 TDs. McLaren, Jameson Williams. All right. I think we did a pretty good Madden stream for the session for the day. We'll be back again for another playoff stream tomorrow with Miss Princess, of course, here live and direct via YouTube, here on my YouTube channel. And you check her out live on her Twitch channel as well. So some more playoff action here with Madden 25 playoff weekend. Indeed, for sure. Appreciate y'all for coming through to all my gamers and out there, man. For sure, before I go, give my sister follow as well on YouTube and Twitch TV at I'm Just Red, as well as Princess at Princess171994 on Twitch TV. Give your boy a follow here on Twitch TV as well at Ears Nick. I'll be back on my Twitch videos here soon. You know, just stay tuned for that. Can't say when, but stay tuned. But meanwhile, you get at me here on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. Very much appreciated. And if you go back and watch this content, you go feeling the content, smash that like button, man. It won't hurt nothing. It's free. You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah, that being said, gamers, you know the routine, man. Push that content out, all gas, no breaks. Keep it gaming most important. We'll be back again tomorrow live for some more Madden Playoff Sunday action, man. Till next time, y'all stay blessed and be out. Peace.